Alright, howdy, we're back. Somehow we're still alive. Somehow this Jumpluff is still alive. Post Koga, my best run of the tourney. So we're heading on into Safari Zone. We have no heals, but we do have Draining Kiss. We have PP Max, Draining Kiss, Aeroblast, and Spout. I'm waiting for Holmes to decide to come into this room to get his treats, because for some reason he's being stubborn right now. Energy Root, there's a heal. My HP cap is kind of devastated because of buying the Rogue Stone for 100 HP cap and not getting any HP cap prizes. At least I don't think we got any. Maybe we got like 1 for 50. Yeah, 1 for 50. Could have had also 1 for 25, but I don't think it was worth it. We took an elixir instead, and we definitely needed that. Alright. Teach Surf. Teach Fly. Couple more items to pick up. Howdy howdy cart, leaky. Also howdy howdy pop if I did not say that. And let's not forget to get strength. Alright, Silphco. Also, that's a point for Safari Zone. I forgot that that's a point for completing Safari Zone. It's basically just a free second point for Koga. Which is understandable because Koga is a big wall. Let's go ahead and get the card key first. And fight this guy first, obviously. I wanted to fight this guy. I'm probably going to try and full clear. Even if it's not necessarily advisable with my PP situation, I feel like this Mon needs losing to Brock is 3 points. Yes. Unless you're saying like you get additional 3 points for losing, in which case no. But getting to Brock is 3 points total. What would I do if I had a cart that started leaking? Flex tape. Obviously. Everyone knows flex tape is how you handle any sort of leak. Whether it's a cart, a boat, Nintendo. I don't want to hear. I'm not here. I don't want to pick up items right now because I'm so close to my level up, or like a decent amount of way through my level up. I'm gonna fight the trainers that guard items. Pain split? Go away. You lived that. Of course you lived that. I knew you were gonna live that. Spout again. You have Volt Absorb. Just gonna Aeroblast. So close to our level up. Which is good because this guy only has 1 Pokemon. This should be a good time to pick up items after this fight. Steel Fairy's gotta be either a Spout or a Shockwave. Let's see how Shockwave does. It does terribly. You have a lot of special defense then. Gonna go for the Arrow Blast because I assume that it has no physical defense. Alright, now we can pick up a few items. We've unlocked access to every item except for the one behind the mandatory trainers. A Guavaberry, I can equip that. I used to not be able to at the start of this run when I had my special defense nature, but then we got the nature mint from Misty. Thank you for the Lurk Ninja, Jay. Calcium, we know we can't use that right now because we are deep in the run. A Guavaberry, I'm just gonna toss that. It's the exact same thing I've already got equipped. Crunch TM. Okay, that's somewhat interesting. Super Potion. Every heal we pick up is a good thing. White Flute. Black Glasses. Heal Powder. Another Heal Powder. How many Heal Powders do we have right now? 2. So we have 2. We have 4 full heals. Would I say Jump Love is greater than D-Knight? It depends on what the metric is, but in terms of points scored for me in this tourney, yes. In terms of points scored in this tourney in general, I think also yes. I don't think it was Cam that had a D-Knight yesterday, right? I don't think it got this far. Kinda shots at Cam. I'm not gonna deny it. Calm Mind? I can't combine that with Draining Kiss, so it's really not worth it. Alright, hold on. 5th floor. Go through here to get these 2 items. Three dive balls, I think, at least in here, right? Yeah, I got 3 dive balls in here. What do I have in terms of PP heals now? After picking up all those items. Just the Max Elixir, the Elixir, and the Leper Berry. Which pad do I go through to get to the 2nd floor? I'm trying to remember. One of these pads take me to the 2nd floor safely. Here we go, this one. Great ball. Okay, so nothing. Got it. Well, let's take some fights. Another special tank. I should mark that. I need to remember to mark that. This thing is all special defense. You know, you could have healed me. It died in Silphco, so it's the same for now. Oh, okay, okay. Can't talk too much shit yet. Holmes, come here. If I'm remembering correctly, don't quote me. Unreal Papa. I'm gonna spout the Electivire. 540 BST. Oh no, I've been quoted. Get quoted, nerd. Confuse Ray, you jerk. We don't hit ourselves, though. I've probably Lepaberry Shockwave pretty soon here. It might be a bad idea to be trying to full clear, but I'm going for it anyways. Last time we killed this with Aeroblast, I think we need to stick with using Aeroblast on it. Might end up getting into a situation where I just use an elixir. I'd like to use more Draining Kisses. It's not really doing enough damage. I'm gonna be asleep here. Maybe I shouldn't have killed that Mon. Okay, good wake up. Water Dragon, that's a Draining Kiss. It does enough. I still have 70 or 65 Mons left to go. This is not a Mon that's built for full clearing. I'm gonna spout here. Shockwave, Draining Kiss. Just making his way over. Hi, Holmes. Good boy. Alright, time to elixir. We spout. Close that door. Let me close that door. Up. Welcome back, puppy. Spout would have killed that in one. Mega Absol, this jerk, who ended my last run. Not my last run, but my fire run. Well, it's even poor in chat if he wants to catch it. I'll throw a ball. Sheesh, that's a lot of HP on Shaman. Arcanite's faster than me. Howdy, howdy, Joshy. Got all of these guys. Rhydon, Electric Dragon. That's a Draining Kiss. Oh my god, you have no HP and no special defense. You terrify me about what you must have then. Like, that's gotta be loaded up on attack stats. I maybe could have gotten away with something else there. Sometimes just feel like I got a spout. Oh hey, it's Simipour. Oh, bad miss. Thankfully, it missed too. You need to make sure I'm out of shockwaves and draining kisses when I use the max elixir. One HP survival. I'm beginning to doubt that I'll be able to actually full clear. Because I've got 40 mons left. Between the max elixir and the Lepa berry, that's all I have left for PP heals, right? Yeah. And then I have 8, 16, 24 is the total. 44, 52 total PP after I use the max elixir. So 62 total PP if I use the Lepa berry on Draining Kiss or Shockwave and get full value out of it. I mean, theoretically that's enough, but I'm gonna have to be one-shotting Mons. I'm not even one-shotting an Ice Cube. Oh, am I dead to an Ice Cube? No. Surely not. Surely not. Okay. Can we go ahead and heal that paralysis? Do I have any just like paralyzed heals? Or is it all full heals? It's all full heals. Hopefully I run into a mon that I can drink. How is Mega Banette for a drink? Not great. And we get poisoned. Please die, and then please be... I'm gonna antidote here. Bide? Okay. Super Potion. Throw a ball. Drinky. Spout to finish it off. That's my last spout. This guy up here is gonna have the scientist is gonna have 2 Pokemon. I think that's kind of what I want to deal with here. Darmanitan and Aeroblast. We miss Aeroblast. Gonna Shockwave. Well, just to get a bit of PP back. Remember HP back. Okay. Now we max Elixir. Wake up, please. There you go. Draining Kiss is neutral. Oh, we're not full clearing. Got it. Yeah, that is confirmation that we're not full clearing. So, because of that, I'm just gonna go fight the rival now. We literally cannot full clear. I have 14, 26, 46 PP, plus another 10 PP on the Lepaberry. There are 34 Pokemon left. It's still theoretically possible to full clear, but it's not happening, so... Oh, wait, there's this way. Alright, time for the rival. This is not a point. Sandstream on first mon of a 5-mon trainer. And I'm confused. And we hit ourselves very hard. Good snap out. Huge snap out. Here's the rival's ace. I'm gonna spout. You're gonna flatter me? Oh my god, this guy loves confusion. Oh, am I dead? I need to use a big heal. That's unfortunate. And I'm paralyzed. That's also unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to heal the paralysis and the confusion, technically. Draining Kiss. Okay, so... Rival down. In case you needed any more confirmation that we are not full clearing. I am going to try and take a couple more fights. But I'm going to mostly try to use Shockwave. And maybe Draining Kiss. I think I already fought everybody here. Can't Shockwave this. You can try Draining Kiss first. Isn't too quite as much as I would have liked. Can't Shockwave this. I'm gonna spout it. Alright, one more fight. I don't want to use too many too many Draining Kisses or spouts. Or Aeroblast for that matter. Was hoping to see more Watermons, mostly. Oh, you're annoying. You're not gonna spam Moonlight, surely. Surely you're gonna use a different move next time. Thank you. Endure? I hate you, Jinx. Alright, let's go fight Geo. What's a good, This should be good. Geo battle theme. We're so close. We're so close to the full clear, but we just can't do it. There's 19 Pokemon left. I have 24... No, that's not right. I have 23 PP remaining. Alright, let's go. No heals, just Raining Kiss. Playdoll has Liquid Ooze, we know this. I'm going to Draining Kiss it anyways because of full HP, and I have Water Spout. Executor, that's an Aeroblast. Leafeon, that's an Aeroblast. Terrapagos, that's an Aeroblast. Oh, hello, Articuno. Terrapagos, you're going to use Baton Pass again, aren't you? No, you're going to use Blizzard. Not dead, but that is not what we need to see. I need you to not use Blizzard or to miss Blizzard. Okay, the miss. And the kill. Huge crit. Dragon Ghost. Please don't have Liquid Ooze. Okay, we might be fine. We're fine. We can't keep surviving these blizzards. This is ridiculous. That is Silpho, but not the full clear. Officially, Jumpluff is better than Dragonite. Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. Move on to Sabrina. Alright, so we have no heals. We have a Rossberry. We have two full heals. Yeah, two heal powders. 2 heal powders, a Rossberry, and a bunch of Draining Kisses. That's what we're working with here. Snorlax, I'm just leading off the spout. I don't trust that mon whatsoever. Same with this one. I'm paralyzed. Three spouts in a row there. It doesn't kill. I'm gonna do one Aeroblast. Expecting that to have, like, we've gotta say high special defense and maybe like medium or low defense. I can't count on just getting lucky with smelling salts, so I'm gonna heal up paralysis. You can't kiss me. I kiss you. Okay. Glad to be getting a few shockwave values here. This is a really high VST mon. It's going to be an Aeroblast. Be on the safe side. There's a Wild Rogue Trio in chat if you wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. Gourgeist, Aeroblast. Magmortar, Spout. I'm getting a little bit concerned about PP if I don't get more chances to use Shockwave. I think that's the last spout I can really afford to use on these trainers. Blast Burn, I can use another spout. Draining Kiss 2 versus Golurk. Not enough. Aeroblast it is. Mega Slowbro. That's a Shockwave. That's a chance to use Shockwave. Keep showing me water Pokemon. I'll accept Shockwave and Komala. Don't poison me. I can't afford to get poisoned, so I'm going to Aeroblast it. Volt Absorb Tropius. Okay, okay. How's Draining Kiss do? It does enough as long as you don't poison me. And you won't poison me. Oh. Alright. On to Sabrina. First month's an Iron Bundle. That's Shockwave. It doesn't do enough. I'm gonna get put to sleep. I think I want to make the Iron Bundle heal here. And then I'm gonna go for Aeroblast because you put up the light screen. You're going to put me to sleep again. I'm just trusting that you're not gonna do anything to me. Oh, I love Smart AI. I love Smart AI so much. Icy Wind, this is quad effective. Sheesh. I gotta be faster. I'm not faster, but you're stupid. You're stupid. Oh no. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. Because there's no way she doesn't click Icy Wind now. 107. No heals. It was a valiant effort by the Jumpluff. My best run of the tourney. Nice work, Agent Friend. Ah. The fact that this Mon right here got as far as it did is a testament to these IVs right here. 30 attack, 29 special attack. We used Hyper Training to get speed up from 18 to 28. Because this is not a good Mon. EVs went in all the right places also. So yeah, let me update my scores. This is type 5. Tip number 8, 24. Alright. Well, I'm not just going to stop stream there. I'm less than an hour in. We are moving on to... let's see. Let's see my type counts. Psychic, I'm at 5. Flying, I'm at 5. Let's go flying. Sharkle, we got Zubat, Rowlet, Swablu. Good boy, Holmes. Give me the Rowlet. Good poison. Dead to Flamethrower. Not dead to Flamethrower, dead to self-hit. Alright. Oh, let me also reset my scores here. Also, I cleared 3 curses on that run. Let me mark that down too in my spreadsheet. I'll probably be making a new version of the score tracker for the next tourney, but I'm too lazy to do it for this one, and too lazy to get everybody to switch over to it. Hoot Hoot, Doduo, Noibat. Give me the Noibat. I really want to get a Noibat run going at some point. Do I think we one-shot with Aurora Beam? I think we two-shot. What you doing, Holmes? Hi. I'm just like staring into your crate. For the next RogueMon tourney. It's RogueMon tourney in particular. Because, I mean, I will probably make a tracker for the next tourney, but it's just going to be the same as it always is. We scout every time. I don't know why I even looked at those. I guess I was seeing if there was an Archon. I will get a Murkrow at level 8 if it's available. It's available. .21 speed, but it's kind of bad. I wish we didn't have a speed down nature. That sucks in case there's a higher level Murkrow out, or not a higher level, but another Murkrow out here. Combi. I never remember grabbing that item there, but I always do. I always do it, I never remember it. Do y'all get like that driving amnesia? Where you're driving and you couldn't tell you what happened 2 seconds ago? What you passed, where you've been? It's just, you know, eyes on the road, that's all. Yeah, there's the level 8. It's gonna outspeed me. It's gonna sheer cold me, probably. I'm gonna catch that Doduo because it's got Stab Air Cutter. Oh! Okay. Okay, Doduo. Yeah, I'm gonna go all in on the Doduo. No, Murkrow, I'm not letting you do this to me. I'm not letting you do this. I'm not going to die to a sheer cold from a Murkrow, just because you have a positive speed nature. I've got 2 more catches, they're both going to be Doduos. And none of these Murkrows have got to be any faster than me. They're not allowed to be. This one's a little bit better. Higher attack is the main thing. And Drizzle, no, I want Soundproof.
And so the strong survive.
The Landros, thank you for the 2 months. Do I prefer Soundproof over Drizzle? Because the downside to Soundproof is that I can't use Flukes. Let's just not use Flukes then. It's going alright. Our wonderful jump left run is over, but that's probably for the best. It was a jump. Alright, we're gonna run this Doduo, 20 attack, 21 speed, Air Cutter, and Earthquake. Egg on. Toss the Mago Berry. Give me 2 potions and an antidote. Let's go. Show me mons that can hit. Voltorb, I got Earthquake. Endure is very sneaky, very annoying. Endure twice is just... Endure 3 times in a row is, at this point, vindictive. And... Are you serious? It finally doesn't use Endure and I miss, and it has Spore. I'm not dealing with that bullshit, okay? I'm using the Chesto Berry. Sure, give me Spore. Alright. Okay. And that could have gone a little bit better. Oh, I don't like that. Can we get paralysis? We can. Not that it matters. Is there a way to kill from here? Not quite. Okay, it wasn't keeping. It wasn't keeping Flying type, so it wasn't gonna have stab. Rufflet, Doduo, Ducklet. Give me the Rufflet. Gonna start with a Meteor Mash. And gonna finish with a Meteor Mash. No indications of Arch in this run. But we'll look anyways. Rookidee, I might catch that. Hop-Up evolves very early. Gets a bunch of moves at 10, right? Yeah, 3 moves at level 10. Also moves at 12 and 15. And it's faster than me. I might as well catch it. It's not the worst Pokemon in the world, but it's not very good either, which is to be expected for a Hoppip. The HP is probably too high. Where Jump? Jump died to Sabrina. 7-stream streak, thank you. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. Yeah, lucky 07. Watch roll? Maybe. Yeah, we got, I think it was Sabrina's Ace had Icy Wind, lowered my speed, and then was faster than me, so I couldn't kill it before it killed me. Alright, so we've seen everything. There's no Archon, there's no Murkrow. So, let's take a look at some of the less usual suspects. I like that Ladybug evolves early. I don't like that it's Bug type. I like that Pick-a-Peck evolves early. Normal type is okay, I guess. Not fantastic. But it does have stab bounce. That's gotta count for something, right? Did I already say there was the cutie fly in chat? I don't know if I did or not. Anyways, it's an event Pokemon. I like that Rookidee evolves early. It's going to stay flying type, so it has the highest chance of, I think, any Pokemon to evolve into Archon. Except maybe, like, there might be a Mono Rock Pokemon that has a higher chance. Very balanced Mon, not great moves. Okay. I think next is going to be Watch Roll. I don't think I'm getting a better hop up than this one. Watch Roll with Volt Absorb. It's got Stab Wing Attack. And with the Volt Absorb, it evolves into a Flying Mon. That could be pretty good. I think I'm gonna catch another Watch Roll. I think it's our best option. Although I don't think I'm gonna get a better Nature, right? Because it's, I guess I could get Special Attack down, Attack up. Yeah, never mind. For some reason, I thought it was Adamant. Well, this one's better, at least offensively. I prefer Volt Absorb, though, even though it's Electric type right now. In the long run, maybe Swift Stone's better. Egg on. Do I fight Wilds? Routes 1, 2, and 22?
We've got company.
HK, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome back, anybody who has been on this carousel of raids. Hope your runs were going all right. Not too well, but all right. I need to find somebody now to lurk who's not me, because I was lurking you. Anybody else doing runs tonight? I can just lurk bonus day. Tried to get bonus day to join the tourney, but apparently they're too busy. Wait, where'd they go? Anyways, hi. Hi. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm Relner. You may know me from earlier today when you might have been in my stream. We're doing a second stream because I had a run going. I had that jump bluff that I just beat in Koga. We got a couple more points by doing Safari Zone, which is free, and by getting through... Did I raid Murph? I might have. Yeah, I did because it's his birthday. That's right. I did raid Murph. Anyways, we died to Sabrina, so still a very good run for a jump bluff. Like I said, the carousel of raids. Anyways, we're sending this watch roll. Oh, I have still my price to select. Give me the berry juice and full heal because they have no status heals. Yeah, I mean, as far as jump bluffs go, but it's still a jump bluff. It's still bad. By virtue of being a jump bluff, it is bad. Essence, the flinch, good, huge crit there. Cute Charm and Paralysis. I need to get rid of this Paralysis. We're gonna use the lucky, not the lucky egg, the full heal. Okay. Howdy, Benny. Yes, all the Jump Bluff slander. As much as I love Jump Bluff for what it accomplished for me, right in that run, it's still Jump Bluff. Swore you'd stream until you beat Brock. Oh, I've done that before. It's never a good idea because that's when they hear you. The Kaizo gods, the randomizer gods, whatever you want to call them, they hear you. And They put the kibosh on any chance of a run. I said that once. I ended up doing like a 47-hour stream. It was a lot. There's bonus day. Okay. Weather Ball? Could you not use Stab Weather Ball? Icy Wind? Am I dead? That's what killed me last time. I'm not dead yet, but I need you to not use Icy Wind again, please. The high roll would have evolved into a Vikavolt, so we lose Stab on my electric, or my flying move. Just trying to get... I myself am also just trying to get a run past Brock on each type now. Ooh. I like this Gligar, which means it's going to die to Icy Wind right here. Triple H streams? Do I take Flame Wheel? I can take Flame Wheel over Thrash. We've got Bulk Up, we've got Gust and Earthquake, we've got Amon here. Just, it needs a Rogue Stone. Can I find this anywhere? No. This is the only Gligar in existence. In that case, I'll probably just catch whatever I see at a reasonable level. I'm not going to catch a level 5 Delibird. Level 8 Farfetch? Sure, why not? I mean, that's a pretty good Farfetch too, but Gligar has Stab on Earthquake, so... I'll put the Farfetch out front, just to have the higher speed. Drifloon level 8? Sure, why not? I'm going to say that for every Pokemon I catch, by the way. Because I'm just going to run the Gligar, and there's nothing they can do to stop me. Level 8 Pick-a-Putt? Sure, why not? Stab Aerial Ace, it's got Spout and Purge. Still gonna go with the Gligar, although the Pick-a-Peck is faster. So Pick-a-Peck is the new lead. Rookidee, level 8. Drought? Sure, why not? It's okay, but it's not Earthquake Gligar. Level 8 Tailo, I'll catch that, I guess. Very fast. Still bad. Okay, it's Gligar. Who could have seen that coming? Alright, Egg on. Give me Berry Juice full heal. Put the Berry Juice on for the first fight. And let's go. Zigzagoon, Earthquake. Sizzlipede, Gust. It lives Gust? It's crazy. I guess Gust is still, even with Stab, it's only 60 power. But with Super Effective, it's 120 power, so I don't know. That's still pretty good. I don't love missing the extra XP on 2 fights, so I'm just gonna use the Berry Juice to get back 3 HP. Level 10 move is Detect. Not gonna teach that. Salandit? Oh, poor guy. Quad weakness to stab Earthquake. Level 13 move, Fairy Wind. I don't think we need Girl Farts. Hello, Bisharp. That's a big mon in the forest, but we are a big mon ourselves. Present? No. No, that present can be past tense. I have a lot of items to pick up, by the way. I just realized I've missed a lot of them. Hold on. I forgot to get the items earlier because I was a little bit slower. But now is a great time to pick them up because I'm freshly leveled up. I would get a lot more value out of rare candy now than I would have if I was like level 10. But there's not going to be anything useful anyways, is there? Nope. Let me snooze ads here. I'll run the ads if we beat the rival. While we do a proc prediction. Puchiana? That's all you got? At the end of the day, all you got is a Puchiana? Alright. Rival time to tie the PB for flying type. We win. Alright, let me actually give myself these scores. Lab, Forest, and Rival for 3 points. Heal powder. So we have 2 full heals. Let's go ahead and get this prediction going. Do we beat Brock? Yes or no? You have 5 minutes. Run those ads. We'll be back just a few. as we're done, we've got about a minute left on this prediction. Currently, massive points on belief, very little on doubt. Definitely chances to scam here. We've yet to beat Brock in a flying type run. Anybody else weighing on this prediction? 30 seconds left. I'm trying to take away Benny's scam, but nobody wants to get in on it. All right, let's just go. Starly can't Earthquake it, so we're gonna Gust. Substitute is very annoying. Metal Claw, that's not gonna do much. We've got good defense. Brambles using Endure, so I'm glad I'm not using Earthquake. Alright. I'm gonna open up the bulk up. You're using Sharpen. I'm gonna bulk up again. You're gonna Sharpen again. I'm gonna bulk up again. Nature Power. One more bulk up. You're gonna keep sharpening, I'm gonna keep bulking up. You're not doing anything with Nature Power, but I want to stop there just in case it crits. There's no way we don't sweep it, right? Like, unless something comes out that just resists everything we've got, so like a Steel Flying Pokemon, or a Steel Pokemon with Levitate. Blaze Kick? Better than Flame Whale, except it's lower accuracy. Never mind, I'm not gonna take Blaze Kick. If I'm using a fire move, I better be hitting it. But yeah, this is gonna be Earthquake the whole way through. No problems whatsoever. Nothing can stop me. Alright. Brock down. We have a new PB for Flying type. Congratulations to the believers. You get all of Benny's points. All 10 of them. Sorry, 90 of them. If you can guess what move Brock gives us, I will give you to the channel first, so I will pick it up for free. I wouldn't mind a Nature Mint. Dang. Because I want the Rogue Stone, I'm taking the HP cap. Just straight up. I need the Rogue Stone as soon as possible, so give me the HP cap so I can have that to trade after Misty. We got guesses of rollout and role play. Anybody want to guess any other roll moves? Rolling kick. Rolling kick is another one. But I think that's it. Surely there's no other rolling moves. GM39 is counter. You don't get the guarantee on top search. That's what I said, Kira. Don't pretend that I didn't say the correct thing. Don't gaslight me. I'm gonna keep my 2 full heals. I mean, I could break this down into one of each of these. I might as well do that. Alright, cleansing phase. Say goodbye to X-Speeds, Choice Band, White Flute, Poison Barb, and the counter TM. And then we got our next segment, Route 3. Curses are in Route 9, Rock Tunnel, Game Corner, Pokemon Tower, and Cycling Road. Rock Tunnel and Cycling Road are rough, but other than that, I'd say that's a pretty fair set of curse segments. Especially since most of those are going to be after we are evolved. Actually, all of them are going to be after we evolve. Clamp is our level 22 move. I will not be learning Clamp. I think we should be able to fairly easily get through all these mandatory trainers. Gonna be using Gust a lot. Oh hey, look, it's Icy Wind. We got a one-shot, I guess. Okay. I felt a lot more confident before I got hit by Icy Wind. That's Violet's being as fast as it is not ideal. Show me a heal here so I feel fine using my, using one. Amulet coin. I'm gonna use a heal, but I'm not gonna feel fine about it. I meant to fight you. Earthquake is still stronger than Gust. Didn't want to take a risk with that Mon. We are now in Earthquake everything that's not grass or bug zone. Howdy, howdy, Tukes. Welcome in. You're a little late, but I'll accept it. Alright, I have one Earthquake left. Howdy, howdy, Midge? B-Midge Gaming? Who's that? And who gave you moderator? Clearly, I need to talk to my head mod. It's the positions that I actually don't have on the channel. I don't trust anybody to be head mod. You are all untrustworthy. I don't have any repels, by the way. Anybody who reminds me to get repels will be head mod in spirit, but not in reality. Somebody banned Benny. Benny's not a mod. He's not allowed to remind me. Thank you, Midge. Alright. Into Mount Moon we go. Destiny Bond TM. I really need a Rogue Stone, and 2, a PP Max. Those are the two things I'm asking for in Mount Moon. Welcome home, Mitch. I'm looking forward to playing some Divinity with you tomorrow. Keeping you from actually starting your Tourney seeds. I kind of want to try to get to 27 before I pick up items, but I also kind of want to get the Rogue Stone. White Herb is a good pickup because we do not like getting our attack lowered. Revive is so close to a Rogue Stone. It starts and ends with the right letters. I had 3 PP maxes last run. The jump level run, that is. Tiny Mushroom is not a PP max. Did I get this item? I did. Of course I did. Silk Scarf. Scuppercut TM. Wouldn't mind teaching that if Misty lets me. But I wouldn't, like, re-roll for it. Metal Coat. Alright, let's fight the mandatory trainers then. Gimme Gore. Tortuga. I'm running out of Earthquakes. Clink. Everything's an Earthquake target. Guess when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail, huh? There's my white herb. I think I will get to 27 before I pick up the rest of the items. It is pretty sus that the log hasn't been opened yet. Can't Earthquake this Golbat, but I can crit Gust it. Color change. A little bit of spout there is not too bad. Level 27 move is Razor Leaf. I mean, it's another move, but I'm not gonna get rid of Bulk Up. And I don't think I want to get rid of Flame Wheel for Razor Leaf. No. Wild Togekiss in chat. It's not an event Pokemon. I don't know what are and aren't event Pokemons, honestly, other than just what PCG says. Okay. Let's go grab the rest of those items. Surely there's a Rogue Stone or a PB Max mixed in there somewhere. Starting with this one here. Great Ball. Berry Juice. I can equip that, I guess. Could also use it. I probably should just use it. Dragon Fang. Escape Rope. So, no PP Max, no Rogue Stone. Also just generally, like, not useful stuff. I'm gonna take off that Berry Juice and just use it because, well, if we get hit by a nice move, we're very close to dead, so. Or just dead. I have 20 special defense. You want to log check the 20 special defense? That actually would have been a good chance to Flame Wheel. Quad effective. Gotta Quake this. I've got 1 Quake left. I got no Quakes left. Do I have any PP heals? No. There's 10 Mons left. I'm gonna try to full clear, but if we're in a sticky situation, I probably just leave. Yes, more grass Pokemon. No rock Pokemon. Preferably no electric Pokemon. We already have that Pikachu. Steel Pokemon can be at least handled with Flame Wheel. Though, probably Gus is still better. Anyways, last Pokemon. Alright. We got here pretty quickly, and it's a Grassmon. It's perfect. Everything works out. This is a terrible time for a rare candy, so don't give me a rare candy. I mean, Elixir makes the most sense. If I was being smart, I would take the Elixir. But last time I took the Elixir and the move tutor prize was Wing Attack. So I don't know, maybe being smart's not the smart play. It's so hard to not click the move tutor rose button, but I need the Elixir. We have 10 Earthquakes. That's all we have. That's our go-to move. We're coming up to Route 24, 25. Barrage and Endure. I made the right call. Hey, nice shiny PCG Porygon 2. Is that what I see right there? Or is that not a shiny? What does a shiny look like again? Alright. Oh, that's the shiny sign. Okay. I don't think that's what that says. Rival is still flying type, but it got fairy, which is kind of rough. That's a really good typing for it to pick up, and Togetic has really good evos, so Rival could end up having a very scary Pokemon. All right, Route 24, 25. I've got my 10 Earthquakes, got my Elixir. I'm gonna try to avoid using Earthquake as much as possible, which is easy when we see grass Pokemon. Alright, level 30 move, Confusion. No. If I'm taking a special move, it's either got to be a big one, or... I mean, it's got to be a big one, basically. Togetic, I know you love Gus. Let's see how Flame Wheel does. Not good. Huge crit. This is going to be an Earthquake. Level 20 is close enough to my level that I don't want to mess around with it. This is a high BST Mon that could have Stab Ice, so I'm going to Earthquake. It lives the Earthquake. Nice. No defense on the Hippo. Alright, getting through the bridge with only 2 Earthquakes down, 3 Earthquakes down, is pretty solid. Gonna mark you like equals defense. Oh, I can grab this TM. There's no reason not to grab the TM. Intimidate, stinky, but it's fine. I have bulk up if I really need to increase my attack stat anyways. So Violet was faster than me last time, but I did one-shot it. Thank you for not being faster. And thank you for being one-shot. So down to 5 Earthquakes. There's the paralysis. I do have a full slate of status heals, so I'm not too worried about the paralysis. I feel like... I don't think Lincoln's brain was empty to begin with. I think it was empty at the end. God, I feel terrible for saying that. I did say terrible for making that joke. Level 33 move is not a level that we get a move. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna pick up some items now. Luxury Ball, Ultra Ball, just a lot of balls. Hyper Potion's not a ball. I like that. Fresh Water, also not a ball. And then right here, the Rogue Stone. Twisted Spoon. But if it had been a Rogue Stone, imagine. Bat. Howdy, amazing spam. Welcome in. Got 4 trainers left. I'm down to 6 gusts already. I've definitely been going all in on the gust. There's 3 mons left. I can Earthquake as much as I want now. And by 3 mons, I mean there's actually more than 3 mons because I was just looking at this route, not the entire segment. Alright, 2 mons left. I've still got 2 gusts and 4 earthquakes. Maybe I didn't use enough earthquakes. Stab Earthquake is amazing. It's such a good move. The only problem is that it's 10 PP. Alright. Misty time. Let me give myself my point for... let me give myself my points for Route 3, Mount Moon Full Clear, Rival 3, and Route 24-25. I missed a few there. I missed a few of my points there. We've got a real run here. Alright. Cue my Misty music. Let's go. I do hope we just pick up a Rogue Stone naturally. Thank you for the Gaunt Koala Wizard. Thank you for the 7 stream streak broken. Not for the streak being broken, but for the streak, comma, broken. Dragonair, that's gotta be an earthquake. Alright, so we're down 3 earthquakes already. I'm gonna start by bulking up. Will-O-Wisp, I hate you. Gonna use this burn heal. And then we're gonna get rid of this Lampet before it causes me any more trouble. Level 35 move is Dream Eater. What a thrill, not teaching that. Back to the Quakes. Ace is already down. Easy Misty. What happened to Jump Luff? It was a jump bluff, so it died to an ice move. I think it was Sabrina's ace had Icy Wind. It hit me for just over half my HP. I had no heals left after Silphco. And since it lowered my speed, the next time it was faster than me and killed me. So, nothing I could do about it. It was a guaranteed loss. Well, it could have missed. It's 95% accurate move. It could have missed. Anyways, if you can guess what move Misty gives us, I will give you the channel versus for free. Okay, so I have a Scuppercut TM. Basically, Scuppercut's the only team I've got that would teach. I'll see what Misty gives us before I guess anything. Or not before I guess anything, before I pick anything. So we got guesses of Bubble, Roleplay, Needle Arm, and any others? Crunch, Snore. TM03 is Psycho Boost. I will not be teaching that. I will, however, be taking the prize to teach Scuppercut. Too bad we didn't get a Naturement, because this special defense nature is gonna get it. This special defense is gonna get us. We need Evo to be a lot of special defense. I am teaching Scuppercut. Goodbye, Flame Wheel. Hello, Scupper. Goodbye, Misty. I could break down the Hyper Potion into a bunch of Super Potions. I think I will do that. And then leave everything else as it is. I could break down the full heal into a bunch of smaller heals, like individual heals, but I like having a full heal. Wild Alolan Meowth in chat if he wants to catch it. Also, I beat Misty. Give me another point. So, Cleansing Phase. Goodbye to Miracle Seed, Amulet Coin, Revive, 2 Dragon Fangs, Tiny Mushroom, Revival Herb. By the way, the Meowth is an event Pokemon. I forgot to mention that. Silk Scarf, Metal Coat, Escape Rope, Twisted Spoon, and TM's 4, Psycho Boost, Imprison, Destiny Bond, Acid Armor, and Lock On. Oh. So, I now have one more move that I can press. Main problem is that it's low accuracy. Calm Mind is fine. Scuppercut never misses, right? Thank you. I would have felt pretty bad if the first time I used Scuppercut I missed it. Team 28 is Bind. That's a great team to see on Team 28, or great move to see on Team 28, because Team 28 is so rarely usable. A big HP heal would take me over my HP cap, so I'm not going to pick up items yet. Hey, there's Archon. I guess I'm happier with Gligar at this point. What with Stab Earthquake and all. Scupper Cut is my only contact move. I have no information on contact abilities. That's something I have to keep an eye out for. It's nice having a super effective move for ice Pokemon, though. This is a relatively high level Mon. I'm just going to Earthquake to be on the safe side. Same with this one. I'll see how Gus does versus Palmy. It doesn't do enough, and holy shit, that hurt. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up items now. Because I'm freshly leveled up, and nearly dead. Oranberry, I'll use that. I'm okay using an Oranberry to get back 10 of my HP. Sheesh. Rare candy, perfect timing. Protein, I'll use that. King's Rock. That special defense we just need a ton of special defense on Evo. That's all there is to it. Because that special defense is going to get us killed. That was just Water Pulse. Yeah, it was a crit Water Pulse, but it's still just Water Pulse. I'm going to use a Super Potion here. I don't feel too bad about that. If we get what we want, we're going to lose a bunch of HP cap after Surge anyways. Unless we, like, really get what we want and get a Rogue Stone on the boat. Didn't know exactly what to do for the Giraffe Rig there. Probably would have been fine to hit Earthquake. I guess we don't have a lot of Earthquakes, though. Next level up move coming up here soon. I am running low on Scupper Cuts now. There's the level 40 move. It's Hidden Power. Hidden Power could be anything. I don't like getting rid of Bulk Up. It could be Ghost. It could be the best rock move ever, besides Weather Ball. Bulk Up's not that good. But we can have our Attack Lord, and then I would want Bulk Up. There's too much of a chance of this being a special move. I'm not taking Hidden Power. Not messing around with this draft. Just hit it with Earthquake. I'm not letting Midge goad me into messing up my Pokemon. I know your game, Midge. Sheesh, this thing's got a lot of HP. New year, new you? No. Alright, last trainer. Last Pokemon. We stop missing Scuppercut. Mid-stream tomorrow. Playing Divinity with CT and I. But might get in some seeds first, I'm guessing. Early morning RogueMon, okay. Alright. Boat time. Let me give myself my point for Route 6 and 11. I'm so close to my level up, it's not a good idea to get the items right now. So we'll just... I'm going to bulk up once. I knew you were going to use Mirror Move. That's why I bulked up. I'm not messing around with missing Scuppercut on this one, because I know I'm just going to kill everything with Earthquake anyways. Have you lost Icy Wind at this point? You had it at 15, you've learned 3 moves since then, so probably. I could be doing more CK3 streams during non-tourney times. I could be. I don't know. I haven't been able to find like a rhythm for CK3 streams to like make it good content and fun for me too. Like I love CK3. I haven't figured it out for stream. It's great content for Paradox. If I'm getting people hooked on the game, that's great content for Paradox Interactive. But if it's good for, it's a question is if it's good for my stream. For my HM friend, give me pick it back. Sure. I kind of wish I had taken the Magikarp as my HM friend, because I can't hit Pick It Back with Earthquake. But I never take the HM or I never take the Magikarp, just as a matter of principle. I don't want it. All right, Surge time. Oh, also give myself the point for the rival fight. Any good runs today? Oh yeah, howdy howdy miss. We had a ground type run. It was a Gligar, like this one, into Jump Bluff, which was not a great Evo, but we did manage to get our PB for the tourney, which was getting through Silphco. Not with a full clear, but we got through Silphco, so we got 24 points, then died to Sabrina, as any Jump Bluff is going to do when it gets hit by 2 Icy Winds. Alright, Surge time. I'm gonna Earthquake. I don't want to mess around with this. You see, it lived, and then promptly killed itself with Sandstorm. That should have been an Earthquake, not Earthquake, Scuppercut. I kind of forgot I had Scuppercut there. There's no way we get Jump Bluff Evo twice, right? Alright, level 42. Let's see if we can get the the trash puzzle in one try. It's right here. That would be a second bonus point if that was allowed. It's not allowed, though, so... We're only allowed one bonus point for this. Alright, here we go. If this first mon's nothing too scary, I will bulk up. Lickitung, I'm gonna bulk up. Return. Bulk up. Icicle Sphere? Shit. No. Lickitung, go away. Here's the ace, the extra drill. We got super effective Earthquake. We know it doesn't have Levitate because it's traced by Sturdy. I'm gonna Scupper Cut. We're not gonna miss. Litten, that's an Earthquake. Sneasel, that's an Earthquake. Croconaw, that's an Earthquake. If you can guess what move Surge gives us, I will give you up the channel if you are subscribed to the day runners for free. Reroll pack. Reroll pack gives me more chances to get HP cap later on. It also gives me 3 chances for booster shot from Erica. I feel like I feel just fine taking reroll pack. I already have like 6 super potions, so yeah. All right, Thunder Badge. Gonna give us more speed, which is great. Got guesses of Crunch, T-Wave, Snore. That is 3 rerolls, yes. If you're not playing on the current, most recent beta patch, I highly recommend you do. It's very good. Wild Knackle second chat, by the way. It is a event Pokemon, an event Pokemon. So we got guesses of Flamethrower, Roleplay, Aerial Ace, Crunch, T-Wave, Snore. Alright. TM34. We also got the guys a Will-O-Wisp. Is Spit Up. Nobody was spitting. You can play on either the main release or the beta patch. There's no like game-breakingly easy version. So we've established that it's fine to play on either. Anyways, give me my Roastum. Okay. And then leave all this as it is. Actually, before I do anything, let's get the Evo. And to prevent this from happening, I'm going to predict that my Evo is going to be Jumpluff. Please don't be Jumpluff. Please be a ground-type Pokemon. It's a ground-type Pokemon, but it's still got a quad weakness. We need all the special defense. $468 BST. That's a pretty rough one. Not as bad as Jumpluff for sure, but not amazing. Show me, like, all special defense. Did I say 468? I meant 486. Okay, 4 stars. Wait, I didn't get the... It's nothing into special defense. Oh. Okay, well, let me go ahead and just leave all that stuff as it is. I mean, +8 into special defense. We get a lot of attack and speed, which is good, I guess. Yep, just gotta be one-shot in Mons. That's our plan. Our plan is one-shot every Pokemon. Alright, cleanse phase. Let's get rid of everything we're allowed to keep, which means goodbye to Nugget, King's Rock, Sacred Ash, Soft Sand, Miracle Seed, Macho Brace, Bind and Spit Up TMs. Let's restock our repels. Heal up. And let's go find our PP maxes, please. Time Warp. Lose 25% of your XP until the segment ends. That's great, because that means we're going to get an extra move. We're going to get our level 40 move. This is a perfect curse. There's no way that this punishes me. We know you have color change. We also know that you have Spout, or at least you did at level 14. You've only learned 2 moves since then. Scuppercut doesn't miss, it always kills. It didn't kill. We got poisoned. Hate it here. I can't risk one of these Mons using an ice move, so I'm just... Okay. This one I'm going to heal on. Splash. That's fine. Gust is a pretty bad move now that I'm not flying type anymore. So I wouldn't mind replacing Gust with, like, Shadow Ball, for instance. Or Drill Peck. You convert it into Electric type. Scuppercut kills. Alright. Level 40 move. From this guy. Can I get him here? See how Gust does? It gets us killed, basically, is what it did. Level 40 move is Dynamic Punch. That's not what we need. It's not what we need at all. Super Potion. Get rid of the Drowsy. No, do not parafuse me. Okay. Please be a Paralyzed Heal right here. Dragon Fang. Does it die to one hit of Icicle Spear from Wishy-Washy? We've already survived an Icicle Spear. We survived an Icicle Spear from this Lickitung, actually. Dive Ball. I've only got the full heal. I don't want to use it. I want to greed. Max Repel. Lemonade, okay. I like getting a heal at least. I prefer a I'd like a Paralyzed Heal. Don't know if I prefer it. Cherry Berry, there we go. There we go. Cherry Berry, and then we'll also use... Well, I'll wait to see what this is. Yeah, we'll use a potion. Take on a few more trainers. Mantike has to be Gust. I guess technically Scuppercut, not very effective, is still better than super effective not super effective, neutral Gust. Man, I need an improvement on Gust. Like, at least it's non-contact, but it's not a good move when it's not stab. You lived a Gust last time, and that was when it was stab, so I'm going to Earthquake. I don't trust this Charmeleon. It's looking at me weird. .460 BST, that's a high enough BST for me to want to use my stronger move. Alright, level 42. And then last trainer right here. Alright. Bump us up to 45. We get a point for Route 9 North. We also add one curse up. This is my best flying type run. We head on into Rock Tunnel, which is cursed. No idea what this curse is. Let's see. TikTok. One move per fight is secretly metronome. When it's Earthquake, we're probably fucked. Let me remember to get Flash. I mean, we could metronome into good moves. Hey, it's metronome. The first move I press is metronome. At least we learned that Frostmoth has Swarm. And this is new information for me. When you metronome into roleplay, the tracker doesn't automatically mark the ability. I'm asleep. I need you to not use an ice move because I got no way to wake up from this. Torment. Instantly burned. I have no burn heals. We're fucked. We are officially fucked. I don't... Oh, wait, no, I have a full heal. I have a full heal. We use the full heal. Everything's fine. You see? No problems. Not a single problem. Staraptor. Scuppercut's metronome again. And then we get... That wasn't even a crit. This thing's just loaded. Thank you for splashing. Gonna go ahead and... the curse is TikTok. Meaning that one of our moves each fight is randomly metronome. And the first two fights so far has been Scuppercut, which is the first move I've been trying to hit. Surely it's not Earthquake. Thank you. Just trust Earthquake when we know that it's not metronome. Gust is safe, but hopefully that was only a one trainer Pokemon, or one Pokemon trainer rather. We're probably fighting the minimum in this fight. So Gus is metronome here. I'm gonna Earthquake. We know everything besides Gust is safe. Down to 4 Earthquakes already. But we've been picking up a lot of PP heals recently. We now have 2 Max Elixirs and Ether and Elixir, so... I'm not as worried about it as I would have been previously. Still kind of worried about it. Sandygast, please Earthquake be Earthquake. Thank you. Please Scupper Cut, please be Scupper Cut. It's Metronome. I'm not going to pick up that item because I'm like 1 HP from leveling up. So I'm going to use a potion just to feel a bit safer about my my HP. Gust, don't be Metronome. It's Metronome. Moonblast? I mean... I'm going to be honest, I don't want to hit Earthquake here. I only have 3 Earthquakes left. I'm gonna Metronome into something good. Smelling Salts. Alright, final Earthquake. Can't play around with this too much. We'll probably just use an Ether after this fight. Yeah. Use the Ether on Earthquake. That's what it's there for. Gus is safe. Ish. Scupper Cut is Metronome. But we Metronome into a super effective move. There is a Galarian Articuno in chat right now. If anyone wants to catch it, I highly recommend you you consider using a Cherish Ball because they are currently increased Cherish Ball or increased shiny odds. Do I have any sort of Cherish Balls? Anything at all? I have a regular Cherish Ball. There's no way that catches. I forget if... No, Scupper Cut was Metronome. Okay. I'm gonna Earthquake. I don't want to risk that having a stab, like, water move or something. I want to try to get to 48. This is risky, though. That's Metronome. It's a bad one, too. Taking a lot of hits here. No one caught it. Rip. Okay, this will get me to 48. My level 48 move is Peck. It's like Gust, but worse. I'm not going to take Peck. If you had put Drill in front of it, I would have taken it. You can check your shiny misses? Huh. Alright. I do have to run ads. We're going to run those before the rival fight here. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Howdy, howdy, Theta. Welcome in. I'm doing well here. We got ourselves another runner. Second runner post-Misty of the day. Post-Surge, really. Second Gligar Evo of the day, actually. Naragus, Earthquake. Gardevoir, Earthquake. Nidorina, Earthquake. Electrode, Earthquake. And Rival's Ace, final form is... Floette. Earthquake. Earthquake kills at this level. That's a lot of HP. That Floette could be really scary if it has a big Fairy-type move in the E4. Alright. That's another point. Moving on to Route 8. Larry Articuno was not a shiny miss. How do you check that, Chef? Alakazam is an Earthquake. Aurorus is a Scubbercut. That's quad effective. And the Creator's Stream. It's a point reward. Okay. Interesting. I might check that out. This is a fine time to pick up items. If I pick up the big heal, I have to toss something, but I'm okay with that. Paralyze heal. I like getting status heals. We've been kind of struggling with statuses recently. Alright. Let's go fight as many trainers as I feel comfortable with. Glad I decided not to go for Earthquake there. Metronome into Signal Beam. I just gotta go for the bigger move. I really need to upgrade Gust. It stinks not having it be a really usable move. Ancient Friend might evolve in this run since we can't kill it with Earthquake. Hopefully it evolves out of Flying type, so I can kill it with Earthquake. I don't know why I felt like that Whiscash required an Earthquake, but I did. Hey, Gust value? Gust value. Let's go. I guess with this level difference, there's a lot of Gust value. Miniorc's gotta be Scuppercut. Might get the full clear. This might be a mon that's able to full clear a few segments. I don't know about Silphco, but definitely gonna full clear more segments than we did on the jump luff. I think. We really need the PP max for Earthquake. Polytoad, this jerk. This is the guy that killed me, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I lost to Polytoad last run. Alright. Moving on to Erica. Let me go ahead and get myself point for Route 8. Next first segment is Game Corner. Just going straight in. No need for Gambas. It's late. It's too late for Gambas. So Gus is gonna do about half of what Scuppercut did. That might pick up the kill. Not quite. Nagadeldel is definitely an Earthquake. Hopefully this trainer has plenty of Gus targets, like Whirlipede. Houndour, it's low BSC. Tortuga, though, I don't really want to risk it. Alright, well, this is a Gus target by necessity. I'm gonna bulk up twice. Use Iron Defense, that stinks. Might as well not have bulked up at all. Teeter Dance? We don't hit ourselves. Sorry, I just looked over at Bonus Day stream, and I haven't really seen that much of Data Everything. I was very much caught off guard by what I saw. Alright, Behem. Let's see how Gus does. Special defense down, I need to sweep everything here. I cannot afford for anything to live. I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. There's no way I live this. I lived it, but my speed's been dropped. I can't afford to heal here because this is Smart AI, so it's going to use Icy Wind again. I just need to be faster. I need this to not have an ice move. Crab Hammer. The crit? Are you... Surely this next mod doesn't have a counter. Surely. Lemonade. Covet, thank you. Levitate Glamora. That's a very nice ability for you. I'm happy for you. Okay. I'm gonna use 2 potions. Do I have an ether? What are my PP heals right now? 2 max elixirs and 2 elixirs. I'm not going to this fight with 3 earthquakes, so I'm going to use an elixir. It's a little bit of wasted value, but Can't take them with you if you die. I'm also going to put on the person barrier just so we don't waste a turn in confusion. And here we go. First one is one of the aces. I'm going to bulk up once. Future Sight. Future Sight is a bit scary because it is... Actually, wait a second. No, this is a perfect time to bulk up multiple times. We'll take the Future Sight hit. It might kill me. It might not. Now I attack.
We've got company.
Meownwell, welcome and thank you for the raid. I can't believe that didn't kill. Alright, I'm gonna bulk up. I'm gonna heal. We're currently in Erica's gym, fighting Erica. So I might be a little bit distracted at the moment. Alright. Scuppercut never misses. Alright, now we just Earthquake everything. Except for this Pharaoh. And the Scoregeist. You have a second Metacham? Both of her aces are Mega Metachams. That's hilarious. Okay. Erica down, it just costs us just about everything. Anyways, welcome in, Youngbow and Raiders. I'm Relner. I'm playing some RogueMon for the MurphLeague Tourney. First tourney is RogueMon. If you'd like to guess what move we get from Erica, if you get it correct, I will give you to the channel. If you're already subscribed, I will pick a day of RogueMons for free that will take place after the tourney. I mean, we kind of have to take the Hyperplot, right? But I have 3 reroll chips. I could just roll to try and get a booster shot or a PB max. Made to E4 an Emerald Imperium Mono Steel. It's surprisingly easy, but there's still some really hard fights ahead. All right, good luck with that. I'm not too familiar. But yeah, Booster Shot would be pretty big, either on Earthquake for damage or on Scuppercut for accuracy. More likely on Earthquake. But I have no heals right now, and it's not like last time where I had a draining move. Let's see what the TM is. So we got guesses of Drill Peck, Crunch, Tail Glow, Pain Split, Gigasuck, Pursuit. Inspired by Radical Red, hard and a lot of quality of life. Steel is 1 out of 15, 15 out of 18 on times, and you've done all 18 in Radical Red. Okay. Lovely Kiss. Wouldn't you agree that's a lovely move? I'm using my reroll chips. So, I could take Hyper Potion and a Move Tutor. Nah, reroll again. 2 rare candies, or HP cap increase, or 2 Super Potions of full heal. I'm using the last one. 1 team from Department Store, 2 full heals and a Super Potion, or a TM voucher. It's not Thunder, it was Lovely Kiss. Nice thing about TM from Department Store is that it's right now, and it is, it's like 6 chances, right? TM voucher it's more than 6 chances, but it's not going to be right now. So if it's not something that's in Game Corner, it's going to be pretty rough. Because there's no TMs after Game Corner until after Koga. So in terms of up through Koga, I would say TM from Department Store is best because there's like, what, 3 TMs in... Should you try more Seed Smite? Yes or no? You have 2 minutes. You could give me a raid target, I guess so. I'm taking the team from the department store. I've always wanted that. I want to get a good one. So we have a cursed Game Corner coming up. I need a poison heal. No, I need a burn heal most of all. If we get burned, we're fucked. Alright. What have you got? Thunder Punch. If this was Gen 4, fantastic. Not so much here. Wrap, terrible. Jump Kick. Reflect, counter, lock on. Fuck. Oh, these are all bad. Like, I could take Jump Kick just to have an extra move. The Gambit did not pay off. I need to keep bulk up. This isn't it. This isn't it. What about this guy? What did this guy have? Flail? Alright. Well, wasted prize and wasted 3 reroll chips. Everything I did was stupid in hindsight. I regret everything. I regret so much of what I chose to do there. Oh, man. This is why you don't gamble. Watch this first move, this first TM in Game Corner be Drill Peck. Curse of Perfectly Balanced. That stinks because we're completely reliant on our physical moves. But at least we get some special defense. We also learned that our speed IVs are pretty bad. I'm gonna feel so bad if this first team is something good. PP up? Yay! Ooh, we got one! We got a PP up for Earthquake. Huge pickup. Dragon Fang. I think the only special move I would take would be like Dragon Claw. Sacred Ash. Big Mush, Antidote, Grass Whistle. Okay, at the very least, it wasn't the first team we pick up. Could we maybe pick up some heals to make up for the mistakes I've made? Reflect TM. I already passed that up. A second Dragon Fang. We picked up a lot of Dragon Fangs this run, if I remember correctly. Max Ether, that's a great pickup, especially now that I have more than 10 PP for Earthquake. Alright. Well. What about you? What is the team that you're guarding? Enjoy dinner, Zesty. Calm mind. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I mean, I'm not fine because of what I've already lost out on, but... Oh yeah, there's only 2 TMs in here. For some reason I thought there were 3. I think I was mixing up with Silphco. Unless there's 4 in Silphco? Papa, please. Papa, you have a family. Yeah, I just need to upgrade Gust and maybe Scupper Cut. Yeah. I'm trusting in my in Gust here right now with this weakling. Why not a second family with me? Gonna be honest, I can't come up with a good answer for that. I'm just going for the quad effective earthquake. That's what it's there for. Howdy, Averia. I'm ruining your life? It's your first chat? Your first chat is I'm ruining your life? Man. That's rough. Razor Leaf? I mean, right now it's good because I have perfectly balanced curse, but it's really not going to be kept long term. So no thanks. Quick Claw. Wait. Oh, the 2 items left are Giovanni's room. That's right. This is gonna be a Scupper Cut. I want to get to 57 before I pick up these next moves, or these next items, just in case there's rare candies involved. Okay, I have good special defense right now. I forgot about that. I think Polytoad also has bad special attack. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Averia. I forgot that you are Mrs. Unreal Papa. I'm sorry for forgetting about that. I was so confused. I was so confused. I was like, am I gonna let somebody talk to Papa like that in my chat? And then I realized, oh, wait, no, that makes sense. You're his spouse. That checks out. I mean, the answer is yes. I would have let somebody shit talk Papa in here, but the eye Papa berry would confuse me, so I'm not gonna equip that. Geotime. I probably should have considered setting up at the start of this. All right. Two trainers left. They're both up here. Should be pretty easy to deal with. Right? They're not going to be anything crazy. Right? I'm gonna miss my special defense. It was nice having it while we did. Alright, we're gonna drop on 120 special defense down to like 56, I think. Or 60, something like that. I'm never gonna settle down, Papa. Was this a curse for me? I mean, it was, because I am a physical attacker. So we dropped from like 180 attack to 130 attack, so yeah, 189 physical attack. So we did lose a lot of physical attack, but we got so much special defense. It probably... We were probably better off with that special defense than with so much physical attack. With our quad weakness to ice. And also weaknesses to fairy and dragon. Alright, but that is game corner down. And curse is up. How much are we going? If we beat Koga, that will be where we stop. Oh wait, I don't want to go this way. I want to go through Saffron. Broken, I would just say be ready to stream at the drop of a pin because, or the drop of a hat. I don't know which. I guess the drop of the pin is for what you hear. Anyways, because we can always just die to an ice move. So, wait, I want to get 99 of these. 99. Powder snow doesn't exist. If only. Alright, Pokemon Tower is cursed. It's my second to last curse here. It's Kaizo curse. Cannot use healing items outside of battle. Joke's on you, I have no heals. Ah. Yeah, basically all of our curses are in the mid-game. Would Thick Fat have saved this Mon? Well, it's not dead yet, Miss. It would have helped. It would help. It would definitely be better than Sturdy. Sturdy is basically a dead ability. Paralyze heal. Magnet. Repel. I might as well get this sign down here too. This trainer only looks up and down, so you just go over to the right and it's safe. Well, for Arceus, we've got a super effective Scoper Cut. I'm sure we'll be fine versus Arceus. I'm more worried about... Hold on. Any of these Pokemon. Oops. Nice try. Nearly got me that time. Shellbell? Ooh. Oh. Oh, I wish I kept my reroll chips. I wish I kept my reroll chips so I could reroll for Shellbell off of Goga. A Shellbell would be massive for this Pokemon. Look away. I'm not even going to backtrack this one, though. We're just not going to get spotted. This is the easiest curse in the world when you have no heals. Lugia can win against all of them except Lugia. But Lugia would be tough. Lugia would be very tough. I have Papa Berry. We finally pick up a heal, but it's the one that would confuse us, so no thank you. I could have probably gone for Gust there, but I don't know. I just have a nightmare about losing to that. Oh, hey, look. It's our Jumpluff, our baby boy. Kill it. It lived. If this had countered me, I would have laughed my ass off. Rough skin, good to know. Love Disc. It's one of the weakest Pokemon we can see in the late game, so Oricorio is a mon that we don't have coverage for. Just keep using Focus Punch. Just don't use anything good. Thank you. You're playing along great. Could use a rock move. Setup is coverage, that's true. But also setup is how we get absolutely wrecked by a move on the first turn. This trainer likes rocks. I think we may have found Big Murph. That was all rocks. Why is there no Big Murph rock emote? Like, the closest thing is the Shamrock, I guess. The Clover. Was the trainer's name Dwayne? Nope, sorry. Didn't cut that deep, unfortunately. Yeah, I know that this mon just has a bunch of really annoying moves, so I'm just using Gust on it. Did I fight you? I did. She's the zombies one, right? This levitating mother... Levitate Spore, come on. How's the puppy? How are you doing, Holmes? There he is. Taking a nap. Well, I woke him up by accident. Hi, puppy. Good boy. He's nice and tired. You just got a puppy this month? Good luck. Good luck, they're a lot. Theoretically, yes. Mini Aussie Shepherd? Then no. Working dogs, working breeds, typically, gotta work them. Gotta work them. Holmes is technically a working breed, but thankfully he's very lazy. He's also 13 years old, is that right? 2026? 12 years old, 12 years old. 12 years old? Wait, 2014. Yeah, okay. Anyways, that's a curse segment. Wait, what even was the curse? It was Kaizo Curse, right? That one was free. That one was basically free. Let's also not forget to talk to Fuji. That's a Kaizo Curse down, Pokemon Tower down. We only have one curse left, and it's the next segment. Forgot to save your RogueMon game earlier? Rogan. Come on. Give me a flute. I forgot to guess the static mon there again, the ghost. I probably wasn't going to guess psychic though, so it's fine. Alright, so the we did see both normal and water as static mons in the last seed. I'm going to guess... Oh, 1,000 cuts. We might just be skipping most of this segment. I do not want to get hit. I mean, I guess I don't really need my HP cap because I have no heals, but I'm already level 60. That's a pretty decent level for Goga. I'm gonna guess that this is in honor of Unreal Papa. I'm gonna guess that this is a bug Pokemon. Why am I honoring Unreal Papa? I don't know. It's an ice Pokemon. This is what I get for being considerate of other people. I was definitely gonna guess ice. The least common type. I'll fight you. We just don't miss Gubbercut. We don't miss Earthquake. Well, I mean, obviously we don't miss Earthquake. Earthquake doesn't miss. Yeah, we 100% need armor plating. I'm glad I'm playing on the latest patch because of that. But that also means full clearing Victory Road, which is... full clearing Victory Road. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to fight you. Now I'm gonna have to wait until 62 to pick up the items. This gets an Earthquake. Armor plating raises your the selected defensive stat by 1 by one stage each turn up to a maximum of 2. And yeah, it saves your run. That's what it does. Low kicks survived Gust last time, but I'm stronger now. We take a hit. Hit number 1. There's 5 HP cap right there. Death by 1,000 cuts. All right. Phew. Look away, buddy. I need to go pick up items. Could I get heals instead of balls? I have enough balls. Cherry berry, sure. I guess that counts. That counts for something. Master ball. Yeah, even with +2, I'd like to die into a strong ice move. But the thing is, I don't want to die to powder snow or icy wind again. Alright. Since I have no heals, I don't actually care about this curse. If I don't get heals, what's the point, right? Who needs HP cap? Yeah, I already died to a weak ice move. Therefore, I don't want to have that happen again. Mid streams tomorrow. Morning stream for RogueMon. Afternoon for Divinity. I am Mitch's manager. It's a very easy job because he doesn't actually do anything. When do you get affiliate? I'm surprised you don't have it yet, honestly. I feel like we've been doing it. We've been supporting the Papa stream. But you'll get it soon. Feather Dance, you're faster than me. We will kill here. You might have counter. Or a similar negative priority move. If we run out of earthquakes, I'm done with this segment. I'm gonna try Scupper Cut first. I want to get to 64. We're not gonna get to 64 unless this gets us in this fight. Like 1 XP away. I think it's... Is it this trainer who has 1 Pokemon? Yeah. Alright, there's 64. Iron Tail. That's another physical move. Do I take it over Bulk Up? The Rival's Ace is a fairy type. It's Eternal Floette. I'm not taking it over Gust because Gust is my shed coverage. I'm taking it over bulk up because I do have a shell bell in my inventory, and I'd like to unlock that from Surge. And if I have the shell bell, I can't use bulk up anyways. All right, we out. Now, am I actually going to be able to unlock that shell bell from Surge? I mean, from Koga? We'll see. Alright. Last event of the night. Let me go ahead and mark that we got through Cycling Road, and also that we have cleared our 6th curse of this run, bringing us up to a total of 16 curses conquered. You know what? I'm gonna scam y'all for one more round of ads, because I also want to run ads. I want to run a Gamba, and I want to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna be back in just a few minutes. Do we beat Koga? Yes or no? You have 5 minutes. I want money, exactly. That's why I'm doing 2 streams per night these days. Gonna run those ads. I'll be back in just a few. Okay, I'm back. We got about a minute left on this Gamba if anybody else wants to get on it. Currently, I'm just gonna say it. There's 41 viewers according to my my count here. There's 4 people on the gamma. That's 10% participation, which I think is actually not that bad. But a lot of people like to lurk, and I appreciate that. I'm often a lurker because sometimes I'm literally asleep. Howdy, howdy, Doc's Charm. Thank you for the first time chat. That's our good boy Holmes over here. He's up and about now because he saw me get up to go to the bathroom, so he had to get out of bed. Alright. Let me cue up my Koga music. Team Galactic Battle music. I feel bad for calling out lurkers. Leave lurkers alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Predictions closed. Rules question? Alright. Alright, I'll let you give me one rules question here, Broken, but I'm going into Koga's gem. Let's go. The rest of the rules committee is here. They can handle it. RogueMon rules, they only say you must run or else invoke the Wrath of Kraz. You don't actually have to run it. Do you have a shiny, by the way? Do I need to go lurk Broken right now? I'm gonna hit Earthquake. This is a gigantic Mon 700 BSD. We one-shot it. Shiny Magnemite, nice. I mean, you don't have to run it, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's mostly a meme rule. That being said, run it. You know? Run it for the aura. God, Earthquake is so good. Stab Earthquake is so good. Scupper Gun is super effective. What do I have in terms of PP heals right now? 2 max lasers and max ether and elixir. I'm gonna Scupper. Iron Tail never misses. It's literally never missed. That was the first time we've used it, but it's never missed. Wild Sandacotta in chat if you wants to catch it. It is a ground-type Pokemon and an event Pokemon. BCG always watching. Grass Psychic. Technically, I think Iron Tail is my strongest move. I'm gonna go for Gust though, because Iron Tail does miss sometimes. Memento? Okay, that's not ideal. Lovely Kiss, also... I have an Awakening, I'm just gonna use it. Reflect, I hate this trainer. Destiny Bond, I hate this trainer. If you lower my speed or use agility, I'm gonna be livid. Huge crit, thank you for critting. I'm glad after that crit that I didn't use that I didn't attack on that turn instead of the Pokeball. Just wasted a Gust here. God, what a pain in the ass. If we had been Memento, that would have been just fine. A Gunadel, that's obviously an Earthquake. Emolga resists everything I have. So I'm going to go for Iron Tail. Muddy Water's going to do some damage. Sheesh, I have no special defense. God. I think Scupper kills from here. If we don't miss. Static. It's fine. We heal the paralysis. Cure him? Iron Tail never misses. It didn't miss, but it also didn't one-shot. I need to get rid of you. And I need to heal. And I have... This is so bad because I do not have any HP heals. I'm gonna need to sweep Koga. I just need to sweep. There's literally no strategy that goes into this. I'm gonna use an elixir to get all of my earthquakes back. But other than that, we just have to hope that there's nothing that causes us trouble. That's all there is to it. Let's go. Please, everything be quakeable. Scupper Cut never misses. Okay. That's quakeable. It's also 690 BST. But we're faster. Okay. I'm gonna quake this. I'm just gonna trust. If I can one-shot a Mega Garchomp, I can one-shot a Jinx. I one-shot this with Gust last time we saw it. Still do. Good crit. And this kills. Easy Koga. Who needs heals? Who needs heals? Not me. Not me. Congratulations to the believers. If you can guess what move Koga gives us, I'll give you the channel. If you're already subscribed, I'll pick a day everyone's for free. Koga, please let me unlock this Shell Bell so that I have something resembling a heal. Please, Koga. I don't ask you for much. I just ask you to let me win and not hit me once. I ask you to let me not have to use any items. And I ask you to give me the chance to unlock my Shell Bell. That's all. That's all. Fuck. Well, since I don't have bulk up anymore, battle items doesn't seem like a bad idea. Take a couple of X attacks or X speeds. Or X. There's no X special defense actually. There's only X special. All right, we got guesses of Smog, Tackle, Crunch, Magnitude, Shadow Null, Roleplay, Flamethrower. So what Secret Dex does is it gets info on all. It gets stat info on all 570 plus BST Pokemon. I'm not a mixed attacker, so Secret Dex basically has no value for me. Basically, the only value in this is seeing whether to use a physical or special move, and I only have physical moves, and I will only ever have physical moves. Let's see what this TM is. Powder Snow. Powder Snow does exist. Powder Snow is real and is right in front of us. I'm not going to teach that. Like, what if the move tutor was something great? What if the move tutor was Drill Peck? I got mirror moved Aurora Beam one time, I think, on the what was it called? The jump left. It was not fun. I'm gonna be honest, I can't really afford to be using setup. I did get Takoga super fast after jump left died. I'm taking the HP cap and move tutor, and we're gonna actually get a good move tutor this time. Trust me. Trust me. If we got nothing from department store, which means we have to get something from the move tutor here. It's required by the laws of randomization. Watch this. Drill Peck incoming. Right here. Drill Peck, Drill Peck, Drill Peck. Body Slam. Body Slam's a good move. It's not shed coverage. But it's a good move. But it's not shed coverage. But it's a good move. But it's contact. But it's not shed coverage. So the reason I like Iron Tail is because the rival's ace is Eternal Floette. And if I'm not one-shotting that with Earthquake by the time we get there, I'm going to be in trouble. And when am I going to use Body Slam, right? I'm going to use it on flying Pokemon. I'm going to use it on a flying. I have flying Pokemon that resist... Their secondary type is not weak to fighting. So, you know, like the legendary birds besides Articuno. I'd probably use it on Articuno too. I mean... No, Scupper Cut is 90 accuracy. But yeah, it would be nice to have another 100 accuracy move. That's a good point. Yeah. Iron Tail... It was nice while it lasted. You did hit... You never missed. Iron Tail never missed. The entire time we had it, Iron Tail never missed. Thank you for the work you put in, Iron Tail. Just real quick. This also gives me coverage for some of those mods that I was talking about being problems earlier. So, like, if we look at my coverage calculator, I'm going to take out Flying because Gus is just bad. Normal, it's just these Ghost Grass mods, and those we can deal with Gus. That's fine. We have super effective for all of these. And same with Shedinja. Only real problem is going to be Ghost Flying, these two mods. We have to Gust those, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Goodbye, Iron Tail. Hello, value. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. All right. We'll do the cleanse phase here, and then we're gonna raid out. Too bad I couldn't unlock that Shell Bell. I tried to not sell it there. It would seem shiny is a must run. All right. The rules in RogueMon say incur the wrath of Croz, which is really just meme speak for Croz will be disappointed in you. Not for it is literally required. I'm pretty sure. All right. But that's where we're stopping for tonight. We'll pick this up, I guess, tomorrow morning at some point. Probably about 12-ish hours from now. before we continue on with our Divinity run with Midge and Seedsy. But for now, we're raiding out. Let's go raid Broken. Broken's still alive, right? Yeah, there's Broken. By the way, let me give myself my point here for Koga. Technically, we're going to get another point after this because Safari Zone is free, but I'm not gonna write that down until we actually do it. All right, good night, y'all.